So previously, a few months ago, I had found this truck. This is a truck I had in high school. This is like one of my major big goal accomplishments. I was like, I wanted a diesel truck before when I was 18. Before I was 18. I bought this thing a week before I turned 18. It's like a big goal of mine in high school. Made it happen. Had it through college. Then made some errors with some business partners in my 20s. Wanted to buy them out. Probably should have never done that. Probably should have just dissolved the business instead. Nonetheless, ended up doing what I just said I would never do, which is sell this truck. Opportunity came about to buy the truck back, and I did so. But at the time, I was like caught in between like a construction project. I had other projects going on. I had just bought a new dump truck. Anyway, all my funds were like kind of allocated, and I don't sell metals and I don't sell cryptos. So what I did is I loaned against them through a family loan here with Papa Ruzio, and I sold the vehicle. I wanted to keep my buckets separated. My buddy Blake taught me this. Blake Albertson, B&B Lawn Care. B&B Lawn Care is his YouTube channel. He's got a pretty big channel over there. But Blake had taught me at one point in time, he's like, you want to have buckets. You want to allocate your things to, if you got a toy bucket, keep it in your toy bucket. Equipment bucket, keep it in your equipment bucket. House bucket, etc. So I got like my investment bucket. I got, my operating capital bucket, etc. And I've got my vehicle bucket. And so what I wanted to do was sell a vehicle because I had 4 and just reduce down. So like I bought this one that put me at 4, and I don't need 4 between the wife and I. So we figured out which one we were going to sell. We thought we were going to sell one. We ended up selling the oldest of the ones that we had. And anyway, so I took that cash. I'm going to go ahead and grab my metal back. This is like all the cash from that I took to buy this truck here. Like $8,500 is what I bought it back for. I've put like 7 into it, maybe less than 7, probably like 5.5 or 6 grand so far into this. I've still got paint. I've still got like interior to do. I've still got spray and bed liner. Like I've got projects because I'm gonna completely restore this thing. But nonetheless, this is the Biden bucks, the fake dollars. I'm gonna go get my freaking bag of silver back because silver is heavy. I'm gonna go get like my pounds of silver back. And and so one thing that you can do, obviously this is a private family loan, but you can definitely loan against assets, and that is how I did this deal. And glad it worked out because I wasn't expecting to buy a truck like when I bought it. It was just like out of nowhere I found it, and the dude was like, yeah, I don't want to sell it. And then a couple months later I kept hitting him up, and he's like, okay, I will sell it. And then I was like, I don't care about the condition, just like get me that truck. And so anyway, baby girl's back. Let's go get my freaking metal back. All right, so I got my silver back. I don't know how much it is. Definitely a few pounds. I wrote down how many ounces it was. But anyway, it was just the value of the silver because I don't want to go sell it. Like I don't sell it. I'm gonna spend it many years from now. But I also believe in like a base level of your portfolio, your net worth being in metal. I was taught that in finance school, and I just genuinely believe it. Although they did pull it out of my senior year textbooks, it wasn't in there. But some of my original textbooks that my teachers would teach on, my older teachers, they were like written earlier days. And some of the entry level classes, like the lower end stuff, we always talked about how do you set up a portfolio, and it was like 10% or 5% into metals. Gold is typically the one that they used, and then so much into bonds and all that other stuff. And a lot of that stuff has changed nowadays, but if anything, I think that allocation to physical metals has increased. And if that is something that you are interested in, I can definitely help you with it. Hit me up in an email below. I'll put my email right there in the video description. I sell metals through Miles Franklin, who is like they're just freaking amazing company. I'll have other videos on that. I've got a video with Andy that should be up by the time this video ships. But they're just super incredible people. This is where Sprott, they do business with Miles Franklin. They're probably the premium dealer in the industry. But nonetheless, if you're looking at it and going like, you know what, I see the benefits of this, and why super, super wealthy individuals, I'm working to get into that category because I want to be in that 1%. No, actually, if you have $1.2 million net worth and you're under the age of 35 or an income of $240,000 a year or more, you're welcome to the 1% in North America. But nonetheless, having it as a base level of your portfolio, I just super believe in it. I don't think that you can go wrong there. And I think a good 10% number is probably the appropriate number. And you can own it in your IRAs too. So, this stuff is not in my IRA. This is like, just like personal collection stuff. But it is my favorite form of currency, I think so. It's super private, can loan against it, maintains its value. It's a little volatile for sure, especially silver. And then if things go the way I think they're going to go here over the next decade and a half, could see true real value, which in the Roman days was a tenth of an ounce of silver for a day's labor. It'd be about $200 today. I know it's an insane number, but I totally think that stuff's going to rip to the freaking moon as far as fiat value terms goes. But as far as its ability to retain its purchasing power and buy assets, yeah, I think it's the way to go. So nonetheless, we get the head on back, the old 7.3. Gotta get this guy painted. Gotta do the interior next. Interior's coming next. And then bed liner, got underbody spray, and then I need lots of stuff. New bumpers, new like road armor type of bumpers, and then paint. And I might do a top, I might do a cap. I know, they're super gay. But the older you get, the more you kind of look at those tops and you're like, a cap might not be that bad. I know. If you're younger than like 30, you're like, no, that's super dumb, man. It looks so bad. But then once you start really kind of getting older, you're like, yeah, I kind of want a cap on my truck. So that's where I'm at. All right, guys, thank you for watching. Thank you for liking. Thank you for your subscribes. And as always, I will see you in the comments. Until the next video.